How do AI project managers map business problems to the 7 patterns of AI? Let's test your CPMAI Phase 1 knowledge. Question 1. A retail bank wants to build an automated assistant that tailors unique financial advice and product offers to every individual customer based on their spending habits and goals. Which primary AI pattern best describes this initiative? A. Goal-driven systems. B. Hyper-Personalization. C. Recognition pattern. D. Patterns and anomalies. Answer B. The hyper-personalization pattern uses individualized profiles and behavioral data to treat each user as an individual rather than bucketing them into broad segments. Question 2. During Phase 1, the project manager conducts a problem framing workshop. The stakeholders suggest using machine learning to sort employee IT ticket requests into fixed categories, like hardware, software, or access. The current rule-based script already routes these tickets with 99.8% accuracy. What should the PM advise? A. Proceed with AI to modernize the infrastructure. B. Reject the AI use case because standard deterministic rules already solve the problem effectively and cheaply. C. Move directly to Phase 4, model development, to build a multi-class classifier. D. Combine deep learning with large language models to increase routing speed. Answer B. A fundamental rule of CPMAI Phase 1 is to avoid using AI for problems that can be solved reliably, deterministically, and cost-effectively using traditional rule-based programming. By completing these first 2 questions, you can now recognize that true business understanding means knowing exactly which AI pattern to apply, and more importantly, when to skip AI entirely.
Hey guys, if you need to get certified, check out the Udemy link. It is in the comments section below. And remember to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.
Question 3. A logistics enterprise wants an AI agent to route warehouse forklift drivers dynamically. The system should learn optimal paths over time purely through trial and error, by receiving positive points for fast deliveries and negative points for collisions. Which AI pattern is being specified? A. Goal-driven systems. B. Predictive analytics and decision support. C. Recognition pattern. D. Conversational/human interaction. Answer: A. Explanation: Goal-driven systems utilize reinforcement learning or environment interaction, where agents learn optimal behaviors through trial and error rewards and penalties. Question 4. Which of the following activities is a mandatory deliverable during Phase 1, business understanding, of the CPMAI framework? A. Splitting the dataset into 80-20 train test sets. B. Performing hyperparameter optimization on candidate algorithms. C. Defining business success criteria, AI project KPIs, and establishing baseline metrics. D. Quantizing model weights for edge deployment. Answer: C. Explanation: Phase 1 is entirely focused on defining the business goals, mapping them to AI capabilities, setting quantifiable KPIs, and determining the baseline performance against which the AI will be judged. And this ensures that before a single line of code is written, the AI project is mathematically anchored to real organizational value. Question 5. A manufacturing firm wants to predict when factory assembly robots will fail, so maintenance can be scheduled proactively. Which AI pattern applies to this business objective? A. Hyper-personalization. B. Predictive analytics and decision support. C. Goal-driven systems. D. Conversational systems. Answer: B. Explanation: Forecasting future events or outcomes, such as equipment failures, demand estimates, or market trends, falls directly under the predictive analytics and decision support pattern. Question 6. When determining if an AI project is feasible during Phase 1, what constitutes data feasibility? A. Verifying that the organization has unlimited cloud storage capacity. B. Confirming that sufficient, relevant, accessible, and properly permissioned data exists to answer the business problem. C. Purchasing external vendor datasets before defining the business problem. D. Ensuring all company data is stored in a single centralized SQL database. Answer: B. Explanation: Data feasibility in Phase 1 checks whether the data required to train a viable model actually exists, is accessible, has sufficient volume or quality, and complies with legal and privacy permissions. Question 7. A hospital system wants to implement an AI system that flags abnormal chest X-rays for immediate radiologist review. Which AI pattern does this application represent? A. Autonomous systems. B. Recognition pattern. C. Goal-driven systems. D. Hyper-personalization. Answer: B. Explanation: The recognition pattern focuses on identifying, classifying, or processing objects, patterns, or features within unstructured data, like images, audio, or video. Question 8. An online learning platform wants an AI tutor that converses naturally with students, answers questions, and adapts its language based on the student's age. Which pair of AI patterns is being combined here? A. Conversational systems and hyper-personalization. B. Autonomous systems and predictive analytics. C. Recognition pattern and patterns and anomalies. D. Goal-trained systems and recognition pattern. Answer. A. Explanation. Interacting via natural language uses the conversational pattern, while tailoring the interaction style to the specific user's attributes relies on hyper-personalization. Every complex AI application you interact with is actually just a combination of these foundational patterns. Question 9. Why is establishing a current baseline essential during Phase 1 of a CPMAI project? A. To provide the exact weights needed for model initialization in Phase 4. B. To measure human or legacy system performance so the ROI and performance lift of the proposed AI system can be quantitatively evaluated. C. To guarantee that the AI model reaches 100% precision before operational deployment. D. To satisfy data retention laws for GDPR compliance. Answer. B. Explanation. Without knowing how the current process performs, it is impossible to evaluate whether the AI solution delivers actual return on investment or meaningful improvement. Question 10. An executive requests an AI solution that operates completely autonomously without human intervention to approve business loans over $1 million. During Phase 1 feasibility analysis, what risk should the project manager flag first? A. High compute costs during inference. B. Regulatory, ethical, and financial risk requiring a human-in-the-loop decision safeguard. C. Lack of adequate GPU hardware on customer mobile devices. D. Database indexing latency. Answer. B. Explanation. Fully autonomous high-stakes systems carry severe legal, compliance, and financial risks. Phase 1 feasibility must evaluate risk tolerance and recommend appropriate human oversight. Question 11. Which of the following scenarios describes a misuse of the CPMAI framework in Phase 1? A. Selecting a model architecture before defining the business problem or evaluating data availability. B. Documenting business risk and ethical guardrails prior to data collection. C. Identifying key business stakeholders and defining measurable business metrics. B. Identifying which of the 7 patterns of AI matches the desired outcome. Answer. A. Explanation. A core principle of CPMAI is avoiding technology-first thinking. Selecting specific algorithms or models in Phase 1 before understanding the problem and data violates the framework's methodology. Question 12. A credit card processor wants an AI module that identifies unusual spending behavior by scanning millions of live transactions for rare irregular clusters. Which AI pattern is this? Options: A. Goal-driven systems. B. Hyper-personalization. C. Patterns and anomalies. D. Autonomous systems. Answer: C. The patterns and anomalies pattern detects non-standard behavior, outliers, fraud, or hidden associations in large streams of data. Question 13. During Phase 1, a project manager calculates the cost of being wrong. Why is this metric vital when defining project requirements? A. It determines the exact hardware budget needed for server racks. B. It dictates whether false positives or false negatives carry worse consequences, which directly shapes model evaluation criteria later. C. It calculates the hourly salary of data engineering personnel. D. It determines the license fee for commercial cloud APIs. Answer. B. Explanation. Understanding the real-world financial or operational impact of errors guides how performance metrics like precision versus recall will be weighed in later. Question 14. A mining company wants an uncrewed haul truck that navigates complex, unmapped terrain in remote locations without human remote control. Which AI pattern does this fall under? A. Autonomous systems. B. Predictive analytics. C. Recognition pattern. D. Patterns and anomalies. Answer. A. Autonomous systems operate independently in physical or virtual environments without requiring continuous human oversight or manual steering. Question 15. What is the main objective of mapping a business request to one or more of the 7 patterns of AI during Phase 1? A. To auto-generate Python code for model training. B. To simplify problem framing, set realistic expectations, and leverage established architectural solutions for that pattern. C. To bypass Phase 2 and Phase 3 completely. D. To eliminate the need for data governance policies. Answer. B. Explanation. Mapping to the 7 patterns grounds the project in proven implementation strategies, clarifies capabilities, and prevents scope creep by standardizing how the problem is categorized. Question 16. A team wants to deploy AI to optimize supply chain inventory levels. In Phase 1, what is the best definition of a strong business metric compared to a model metric? A. Achieving an F1 score of 0.89 on the validation dataset. B. Reducing stockout instances by 15% within 6 months, while lowering holding costs by $200,000. C. Decreasing training loss to under 0.05 within 50 epochs. D. Running inference in under 20 milliseconds per call. Answer: B. Explanation: business metrics measure organizational value, cost savings, or efficiency gains. Model metrics, like F1 score or loss values, measure mathematical performance. By strictly defining patterns in business metrics first, you guarantee the AI solves a real organizational problem before a single line of code is written. An AI project sponsor insists on building a custom generative text system for customer service. Phase 1 analysis reveals that off-the-shelf software or standard CRM routing features can fulfill 95% of the need at 5% of the cost. What CPMAI principle should guide the project manager's recommendation? A. Always choose custom AI development to maximize technical IP. B. Prefer the simplest, most cost-effective solution that solves the business problem over unnecessary AI complexity. C. Mandate deep neural network development regardless of budget constraints. D. Terminate the project manager's role on the project. Answer: B. Explanation: CPMAI advocates pragmatic value delivery. If a non-AI or simpler off-the-shelf product achieves the required business outcome efficiently, it should be selected over complex custom AI effort. Question 18. When defining project scope in Phase 1, what is problem drift? A. Changes in database server IP addresses. B. The risk of stakeholders changing or expanding the business objective mid-project, leading to misalignment with the initial data design. C. Declining accuracy of a neural network over time due to new data. Or D. The time required to export CSV files into a data warehouse. The answer is B. Problem drift occurs during early project framing when the core business goal keeps shifting or expanding without formal scope adjustments, confusing the required data inputs and evaluation metrics. Mastering CPMAI Phase 1 means successfully translating business objectives into the correct AI patterns while actively defending against scope creep and problem drift. Question 19. A security team wants a system to automatically flag unauthorized visitors at building gates using live camera feeds. Which primary pattern does this objective represent? A. Recognition pattern. B. Hyper-Personalization. C. Goal-driven systems. D. Conversational systems. Answer: A. Explanation. Facial recognition or license plate detection from camera feeds involves detecting visual entities, which falls under the recognition pattern. Question 20. At the conclusion of CPMAI Phase 1, Business Understanding, what condition must be met before moving to Phase 2, Data Understanding? A. The machine learning model must be fully trained and validated. B. Clear business goals, AI patterns, feasibility assessments, baseline metrics, and stakeholder buy-in must be formally defined and documented. C. All raw production data must be cleaned and normalized. D. Cloud servers must be deployed and configured in production. Answer: B. Explanation. Phase 1 is complete only when the business objective is clearly mapped, the problem is verified as appropriate for AI, metrics are established, feasibility is confirmed, and alignment across key stakeholders is documented. Mastering Phase 1 means recognizing that the best AI solution is sometimes no AI at all, and that strict documentation and pattern matching must happen long before anyone touches the data.